Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at the highly requested Zootopia. This one is from 2016. All I know about this one, being that it's a first-time watch for me, is that it has a bunch of animals in it, and it has Jason Bateman. So he better be an absolute jerk in this movie and just mean to everybody. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, I have not seen this movie either, but I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to watch it because it's been requested, I think, once or twice.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this film other than there's apparently a fox and a rabbit in it, and it was very, very highly requested. Not one that's been on TV, at my house or at, family gatherings where I've caught bits and pieces here. So coming in totally blind to this one.
I've seen maybe a total of 2 minutes, and that's just on passing through the living room, and that is it. So, I know Quinn didn't give context. Hopefully it will through the reaction itself of why he wants Jason Bateman to be mean. Let's go!
Bloodlust. These were the forces that ruled our world. A world where prey were scared of predators. And predators had an uncontrollable biological urge to maim.
Jeez.
Carrot days. Nice.
Ribbons. Laying it on a little thick, aren't we?
Parents.
Vicious predator or meek prey. But over time, we evolved. Now, predator and prey live in harmony. I am going to be a police officer.
Mom and Pop didn't like that.
That is the most stupidest thing I ever heard.
It may seem impossible to small minds. I'm looking at you, Gideon Gray.
Jeez.
Anyone can be anything. Thank you and good night.
Parents
You ever wonder how your mom and me got to be so darn happy?
Nope.
Well, we gave up on our dreams and we settled.
We gave up on
settled.
If you don't try anything new, you'll never fail.
I like trying, actually.
A lot of solid advice.
What?
Impossible even for you to become a police officer.
Right.
Then I guess I'll have to be the first one.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm gonna make the world a better place.
No better way to do it than becoming a carrot farmer.
Yes. Your dad, me, your 275 brothers and sisters.
275.
Just putting the seeds on the ground.
And one with the soil.
Give me your tickets right now. I'm gonna kick your meek little sheep butt.
Ow!
What are you gonna do, cry?
Hey,
Nice costume, loser.
you don't scare me, Gideon.
Scared now? Look at her nose twitch. She is scared. Cry,
Reminds me
little
of a
baby
Christmas
bunny.
Story.
Cry.
I knew it.
Christmas Story.
That's what I
Cry,
said.
little baby bunny.
Echo
That's
here.
definitely from Christmas Story.
Oh, whoa.
got her. Jesus.
He's going to get away with that?
That looks bad.
That's assault.
Hey, Judy? Yeah,
But she stood up.
here you go.
That's what matters. And got the tickets. All right. Way to go, Judy.
He was right about one thing. I don't know when to quit.
All right, let's go.
Zootopia has 12 unique
Oh,
ecosystems
15
within
years
its
later.
city limits. You're gonna have to master all of them before you hit the streets. Scorching sandstorm. Good dad, Bunny Bumpkin.
Police Academy was nothing like this.
One in the oven.
Oh.
Just quit and go home, Fuzzy Bunny.
Feels like Rudy.
Feels like Officer and a Gentleman. This is all I got.
Ah, look at that.
I know.
Got to be a resourceful.
This is all I got.
Hey, see speed.
Oh, Yeah,
Nice.
you got to use what you have to your advantage.
Didn't give him a mouthpiece. Just,
Inclusion Initiative has produced
is that
a first
JK?
Police Academy graduate.
Yeah.
Assistant Mayor Bellwether, her badge.
Yes,
Judy, it is my great privilege to officially assign you to the heart of Zootopia, Precinct 1, City Center.
oh boy.
We're real proud of you, Judy.
Yeah, I'm scared too. I mean, Zootopia, so far away. We have bears to fear too. Say nothing of lions and wolves.
Wolves?
Weasels.
You play cribbage with a weasel?
Yeah, and he cheats like there's no tomorrow. Foxes are the worst.
It's in their biology.
We've made you a little care package to take with you.
And I put some snacks in there.
This is Fox Deterrent.
Yeah, that's safe to have.
Fox away.
Check this out.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Arriving, Zootopia Express.
Bye! I love you guys.
I mean, we all saw how well Hooks did in Police Academy. She was mild-mannered, too, and really brought it at the end.
Rabbits just rolling.
Okay, come on. How did they build all that without having opposed thumbs?
Aliens, Quinn.
Aliens.
Oh, nice.
I'm Gazelle. Welcome to Zootopia.
And welcome to the Grand Pangolin Arms.
I'm Judy, your new neighbor.
Yeah, well, we're loud.
Don't expect us to apologize for it.
Everybody's first apartment.
Because
Who's been there?
really, antelopes like it. Jerks.
Crazy neighbors.
I love it.
Is the door gonna open?
Yeah, I held
There
that
we go.
shot for a minute.
Fair to see first.
Kind of muzzle him.
Lucky chomps.
Hi.
Goodness. I gotta tell you, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be.
A bunny can call another bunny cute, but when other animals do it, it's a little...
I am so sorry. Me, Benjamin Clawhauser.
You've actually got... There's a...
What?
In your neck.
You went, you little Dickens.
I should get to roll call. So, which way do I...
Oh, bullpen's over there to the left. That poor little bunny's gonna get eaten alive.
Polar bear and a lion arm wrestling.
Officer Hopps, you ready to make the world a better place?
We need to acknowledge
This is, isn't it?
That's Idris.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
They're all just one.
There are some new recruits with us I should introduce. I don't care.
Oh, jeez.
We have 14 missing mammal cases. Priority number 1. Officers Higgins, Snarlow, Drunkerby, Tundra Town, and finally, our first bunny, Officer Hopps.
Gosh.
Hobbs.
Parking duty.
Sounds like Hobbs.
Parking duty.
You said there were 14 missing mammal cases. So I can handle one. You probably forgot, but I was top of my class at the academy.
Well, then writing 100 tickets a day should be easy.
I'm going to write 200 tickets. For me.
Like the hat.
Nice.
Well, parkour action.
Parkour.
Parkour.
200 tickets before noon. 201.
Watch where you're going, Fox.
Let's get a little bit more involved than just parking duty.
Where'd he go?
Yummy.
Ah. Not even shelled.
I don't know what you're doing skulking around, but I don't want any trouble in here.
Sir, I simply want to buy a jumbo pop for my little boy.
For my little boy.
Please be a bad guy. Please be a bad guy.
There aren't any Fox ice cream joints in your part of town.
He loves all things elephant. Wants to be one when he grows up.
You're holding up the line.
No, jeez.
Excuse me.
Hey, you're gonna have to wait your turn like everyone else.
I'm an officer. Just had a quick question. Are your customers aware they're getting snot and mucus with their cookies and cream? A jumbo pop.
Oh, don't trust him.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me? I don't have my wallet. Got to be about the worst birthday ever. Please don't be mad at me.
Yes, he's working them.
The eyes as he's walking away.
So kind.
Oh, come
really. Can I pay you back?
Oh, no. You know, it burns me up to see folks with such backward attitudes toward foxes. Mr.
Wilde. Nick Wilde. All right, give her a little bye-bye toot-toot.
Jeez.
Oh, he's got to be working him, right? Got to be. It's Bateman. You can't trust him.
What? You are just obsessed with wanting him to be the bad guy.
Hey, little toot toot.
What's he doing?
Oh, something he shouldn't.
The little one was driving.
I think she just got to work.
Zuber.
Oh, I see what they're doing here. Look at
Look
that.
at that.
All profit.
Organic.
And look at this. He's a hustler. A little hustler.
There you go. Way to work that diaper, big guy. Hey, no kiss bye-bye for daddy?
You kiss me tomorrow, I'll bite your face off.
I stood up for you, and you lied to me.
It's called a hustle, sweetheart. And I'm not the liar. Yes. He is.
All right, Slick
Look at
Nick.
it. He's just
You're under
sulking
arrest.
over
He's
here.
loving it.
Gloating, excuse me, not sulking. Gloating.
False advertising.
Permit? Receipt of declared commerce. You can't touch me, Carrots. I've been doing this since I was born. I just naturally assumed you came from some little carrot-choked podunk, no? So how about a carrot farmer? Does that sound about right?
What a
Careful now. It
legend.
won't just be your dreams getting crushed.
Jesus.
And that's not wet cement. You'll never be a real cop.
Beavers are smoothing out the concrete with their tails.
Well, that was her first day, guys.
Yep.
Yes!
Don't.
Oh, hey, it's my parents.
Oh, there she is. Everything you ever hoped?
Absolutely. And more.
Judy, are you a meter maid?
Oh, no, this is just a temporary thing.
Oh, it's the safest job on the force.
They're happy.
I mean, that was pretty harsh. She's not a real cop.
You get some rest.
Those meters aren't going to make themselves.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Typical parents FaceTime. Two people too close.
That was 30 seconds over.
Yeah, you're a real hero, lady.
I am a real cop. I am a real cop.
Buddy, nice shop. It was just Rob. Look, he's getting away.
Don't worry, sir, I got this.
Oh, no. What's going to happen? Oh, look at this. That's a
Chase
huge
down that weasel.
mess.
This is Officer McQuarrie. We got a 1031.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Got to be careful of the collateral damage.
I love your hair. Thank you.
God, if we keep seeing donuts, I want one.
Abandoning your post, inciting a scurry. To be fair, you did stop a master criminal from stealing 2 dozen moldy onions.
I got the bad guy. That's my job.
Your job is putting tickets on parked cars.
Sir, if
Life isn't some cartoon musical where you sing a little song and your insipid dreams magically come true. So let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
We're doing everything we can.
My husband has been missing for 10 days. He's a florist. We have 2 beautiful children. There's got to be somebody to find my Emmett.
Mrs. Otterton.
I will find him.
Bless you, little bunny.
You're fired.
What? I just heard Officer Hopps is taking the case.
Assistant Mayor Bellwether.
The inclusion initiative is really starting to pay off. You've always got a friend at City Hall, Judy. All right. Bye-bye.
48 hours. You strike out. You resign.
It's harsh.
Okay. Deal.
Betting on herself, Quinn.
That's right.
There you go.
That is the smallest case file I've ever seen. Leads none.
Oh, I hope you didn't stake your career on cracking this one.
Oh.
Hi. Hello.
What happened, meter maid? Did someone steal a traffic cone? It wasn't me.
You sold Mr. Otterton that popsicle, right? Do you know him?
I know everybody. And I also know that somewhere there's a toy store missing its stuffed animal. So why don't you get back to your box?
Oh, he's crushing this.
Did you just boot my screen?
Nicholas Wilde, you are under arrest. Felony tax evasion. Yeah, 1,460,000, I think. 0. Unfortunately, lying on a federal.
$200
365 days a year.
She hustled you good. You a cop now, Nick.
Start talking.
I only saw where he went.
Great, let's go.
It's not exactly a place for a cute little bunny.
Don't call me cute. Get in the car.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. What do we got here?
Oh, you know, I'm going to hit the pause button right there because we're all good on Bunny Scout cookies.
Tommy?
No. I'm looking for a missing mammal, Emmett Otterton.
You should talk to his yoga instructor.
You are naked.
Huh? Oh, for sure. We're a naturalist club. Rangi's just on the other side of the pleasure pool.
Slow motion. Ah, the bear's scratching it.
There's no shame in calling it quits.
Here we go. As you can see. Emmett Otterton, been coming to your yoga class for like 6 years. He was here a couple of Wednesdays ago, remember?
Nope.
He was wearing a green cable knit sweater vest.
You didn't happen to catch the license plate number, did you?
Oh, for sure. 03.
03. Wow. This is a lot of great info. Thank you.
Seeing as how any moron can run a plate, I will take that pen and bid you adieu.
Well, I only have 36 hours left to solve this case. So can you run the plate or not?
I just remembered I have a pal at the DMV.
Oh boy, here we go. Flash.
Wait.
Gotta be a cheetah,
They're
right?
all sloth?
Sloths at the DMV.
This is great.
Nice to see you.
I was hoping you could run a plate for us. We are in a really big hurry.
What's the plate
29 T
number?
29 THD 03.
Always gotta type.
H
D03.
Look at him just looking at her.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke? What do you call A 3-humped camel.
I don't know.
Pregnant.
His face.
Please, hey. Wait,
Oh, no.
Priscilla.
Now he's got to tell everybody else.
Limo service.
That. Tundra Town. Of course.
19HD03, this is it.
Yeah, you're
Oh
right.
my God.
What?
The velvety pipes of Jerry Bowl.
Jerry Ball.
If your otter was here, he had a very bad day.
Oh, scratches.
Claw marks. Oh, wait, look.
Is that his phone? Nope.
Emmett Otterton.
Wallet.
He was definitely here.
Polar bear fur, Rat Pack music. I know whose car this is. We gotta go.
Whose car is it?
The most feared crime boss in Tundra Town. They call him Mr. Big, and he does not like me, so we gotta go. Oh, Raymond, how about you forget you saw me? That's a no.
Oh, boy.
I may have sold him a very expensive wool rug that was made from the fur of a skunk. But
His face when he's singing.
Oh,
I love that when they do the animation. Oh,
yeah, they're having a lot of fun with like the ears and the eyes on the animals.
That's
That-
gotta be it.
stop talking, stop talking, stop talking.
What a twist.
Yeah.
This is a simple mistake.
Kiss in the ring.
You come here unannounced. I
How to date my daughter.
trusted you, Nicky. And how did you repay my generosity? You disrespected my grandmama, who I buried in that skunk butt rug.
Butt rug.
She is a mime. This mime cannot speak.
No, I am a cop. And I'm on the Emmett Otterton case, and my evidence puts him in your car.
Say hello to grandmama.
Fool! I didn't see nothing.
No, I sing anyone at my wedding. I have to, baby. Daddy has to.
What is going
yeah, she got saved.
I didn't save my leg yesterday.
Yeah.
From that giant donut.
She's totally got like snooky hair.
I will take your kindness and pay it forward.
Oh, look at that.
Love how his name is Mr. Big and he's like
The
3
dance
centimeters.
floor, it's a little table.
Otterton is my florist. He's like a part of the family. He had something important he wanted to discuss. That's why I sent that car to pick him up. But he never arrived.
Because he was attacked.
No, he attacked.
But he's a sweet little otter.
The eyebrows in Mr. Big.
Yeah.
You want to find Otterton?
Oh
Talk to the
boy.
driver of the car. Only he can tell you
Oh,
more.
who's this gonna be now?
Mr. Monches?
You should be asking what happened to me.
Whoa.
Oh.
He was an animal. He was a savage.
Oh.
Jeez.
Wasn't there something in the news just in the last month about an otter scraping somebody's face up? Did you guys see that?
Are you talking?
It's just in the news, in real life.
Over and over.
Howlers.
The night howlers.
Good, good, good. Because the night howlers are exactly what we are here to talk about.
Tell us what you know, and we will tell you what we know. Clever fox.
Oh no.
Mr. Monches?
Buddy?
Okay.
Oh, he's gone crazy. Oh no.
Good luck.
Oh,
Officer Hoxton, dispatch!
Are you familiar with Gazelle, greatest singer of our lifetime, Angel with Horns?
Gosh, who's the voice of this guy?
Not. It's just a new app. Hold on a second.
Find
into Junja.
It's Tahanga.
Okay, we're sending back up.
What was that? Dude, this animation has been off the chart.
Yeah. At first, I thought Klauhauser was Jonah Hill, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but
It did sound like him, but
Carrots.
Go.
One predator, two enough.
um,
Gonna give you a little personal space.
Give you a little Oh,
Rabbit, whatever you do not let go.
Carrots. You saved my life.
That's what we do with the DVD.
well, at least they got the leaves to break their fall. But that doesn't look good either.
oh boy.
Well, this should be good.
I thought this was just a missing mammal case, but it's way bigger.
So is he going to be back to normal now?
This isn't the Stone Age, Hopps. Animals don't go savage.
he's gone.
What? Sir, I know what I saw. He almost killed us. Nick.
You think I'm going to believe a fox? Badge.
Wait, did we go through 2 days already?
I thought
Well, that's how long they're at the DMV.
No. What did you say, Fox? You gave her a clown vest and a 3-wheeled joke-mobile in 2 days to solve a case. Here's the thing, Chief. We gave her the 48 hours, so technically we still have 10 left to find our Mr. Otterton.
Okay.
Okay,
And that's
see?
exactly what we're going to do. Good day, Officer Hopps.
Oh, didn't call her rabbit or bunny or
Or
anything.
carrots?
Thank you.
Never let them see that they get to you.
Things do get to you?
Not anymore, but I was small.
Oh, come on, Bateman. Don't go soft on me.
All I wanted to do was join the Junior Ranger Scouts. So my mom scraped together enough money to buy me a brand new uniform. Even if I was the only predator in the troop, I was going to be part of a pack.
Ready for initiation?
Oh no.
No.
Oh no, is this like an initiation?
Now raise your right paw,
I, Nicholas Wilde, promise to be brave, loyal.
even though you're a fox.
What?
Come on.
Oh. Oh.
Is he gonna cry?
I learned two things that day. One, I was never going to let anyone see that they got to me.
And two?
If the world's only going to see a fox as shifty and untrustworthy, there's no point in trying to be anything else.
Oh.
Damn.
You are so much more than that.
Boy, look at that traffic down there.
He's not going to let her get to him.
Nope.
There are traffic cameras everywhere, all over the canopy. I doubt Chief Buffalo Bud is going to let you into it now.
No, but I have a friend at City Hall who might.
Sir, you do have a meeting with herds and grazing. Sir, if I could just go.
Assistant Mayor Bellwether, we need your help. We just need to get into the traffic cam database.
That's a nice office.
That's kind of, that's brutal.
Let me get this close.
I thought you were going to cancel my afternoon.
Oh, dear. I better go. Let me know what you find.
Who are these guys?
Timberwolves. Bet you a nickel one of them's going to howl.
If they took Monchus,
I bet they took Otterton too.
Wait, where'd they go?
You know, if I wanted to avoid surveillance because I was doing something illegal, which I never have, I would use the maintenance tunnel.
The old switcheroo.
Yep.
Right there.
I think you'd actually make a pretty good cop. Where does that road go?
Cliffside.
Ah!
I didn't start it.
Can't stop.
You are a clever bunny.
It looks like this was a hospital.
Feels like Arkham.
Oh.
Claw marks.
Huge claw marks. I mean, what kind of...
Oh,
Jesus. I got me for
Gotcha.
there a little bit. Oh, the eyes on it.
Whoa, what is this place?
Oh,
Oh, there's the Jaguar.
Monches.
Otterton.
There he is.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Your wife sent me to find you. We're gonna get you out of here now.
Oh,
My God.
Guess he's in no rush to get home to the missus.
Chief Bogo handed out 14 missing mammal files. All of the missing mammals are right here.
Something smells fishy.
So who's behind it?
Enough! I don't want excuses, Doctor. I want answers.
Oh, JK's behind it.
Look at that.
Dozen and a half animals here who've gone off the rails crazy, and you can't tell me why.
The only animals going savage are predators. We cannot keep it a secret. We need to come forward.
Chief Bogo doesn't know. Keep it that way.
Oh, of course.
Security, sweep the area.
Oh, gotta have it on silent.
Oh, no.
You swim.
What? Can I swim? Yes, I can swim. Why?
Toilet?
Going down the toilet.
Yeah, I like the touch of putting the cell phone in the bag.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that is a fall.
Carrot.
I was going to say, can you imagine hitting that?
We got it, Tom Bogo!
He's actually watching it.
Not now.
You have the app too?
Oh, Hauser, can't you see I'm working on the missing mammal cases?
Officer Hopps just called. She found all of them.
Mayor Lionheart, you have the right to remain silent.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Listen, we still don't know why this is happening.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you
What
say
if this
can and will be
wasn't
used against you.
like a bad situation?
And it was just happening.
Yeah.
It's like the Liberty Mutual guy with the yellow shirt and the shades.
You should be up there with me. We did this together.
It would be nice to have a partner.
In case you need something to write with.
It's time.
Appear to be in good health, physically, if not emotionally. I'll turn things over to the officer who cracked the case. Officer Judy Hopps.
What can you tell us about the animals that went savage?
Are they all different species? Yes.
Predators are the only ones going savage. Why is this happening?
May have something to do with biology.
What do you mean by that?
Oh.
You know, something in their DNA. They seem to be reverting back to their primitive savage ways.
Oh.
Oh, he's having flashbacks of that.
Clearly, there's a biological component.
You're not like them.
Oh, there's a them now.
Oh, here we go.
Let me ask you a question. Are you afraid of me? You think I might try to eat you?
Just wants to go
I
cold.
knew it. Just when I thought somebody actually believed in me, huh? Probably best if you don't have a predator as a partner.
Oh, man.
Man.
Oh, he had it filled out, too. He was going to do it.
Oh, and he ripped off his badge.
Were you just threatened by that predator?
No, he's my friend.
More bad news in this city gripped by fear. A caribou is in critical condition, the victim of a mauling by a savage polar bear.
Whoa.
This is not the Zootopia I know. Irresponsible to label all predators as savages.
It's got to be something that changed him.
Oh, damn, this took like some serious tone.
Yeah.
Come on, Hopps. The new mayor wants to see us. It would seem you've arrived.
What are you doing?
Oh, he got cut?
They thought it would be better if a predator such as myself wasn't the first face that you see. They're gonna move me to records. It's downstairs.
Damn.
You're a hero to them, and so that's why Chief Bogo and I want you to be the public face of the ZPD.
I'm not a hero. I came here to make the world a better place, but I think I broke it.
The world has always been broken. That's why we need good cops like you.
180 for this guy.
Yeah.
A good cop is supposed to serve and protect, not tear it apart. I don't deserve this badge. Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, turn in her badge.
Yeah, she thinks it's all her fault.
Why did I think I could make a difference?
Because you're a trier. That's why.
You've always been a trier.
A trier. Got to be a doer.
I'm a doer.
Don't be a don'ter.
Right on time.
Gideon Gray?
It sure is. We work with him now.
He's our partner.
That's really cool, you guys.
I'd just like to say I'm sorry for the way I behaved in my youth. I was a major jerk.
Oh, I know a thing or two about being a jerk.
Hey, kids, don't you run through that Mindy Camp and Holly Sethias.
Well, now there's a $4 word, Mr. H. My family always just call them night howlers.
Oh.
Flowers, Judy.
Flowers.
I use them to keep the bugs off the produce.
Terry ate one hole when we were kids and went completely nuts.
There's a sizable divot in your arm. I'd call that savage.
A sizable divot.
Who is it?
I need to find Nick.
Got a bat.
Nick? Oh, Nick. I think someone is targeting predators on purpose and making them go savage.
Isn't that interesting?
Her ears went down.
I know you'll never forgive me. I wouldn't forgive me either. But predators shouldn't suffer because of my mistakes. But I can't do it without you. And after we're done, you can hate me. And that'll be fine. I really am just a dumb bunny.
Ouch.
I really am just a dumb bunny.
Don't worry, Carrots. I'll let you race it. In 48 hours. Get in here. Are you just trying to steal the pen? Is that what this is?
We are going to follow the night howlers.
Okay. Ow.
Well, hello, step right up. All your favorite movies.
Yeah,
Wreck-It
Movies that
Rhino,
haven't been
Wrangle.
released.
06 traffic.
Meowana.
The Duke of Bootleg.
What's it to you, Wild? Shouldn't you be melting down a popsicle or something?
What were you going to do with those night howlers, Weselton?
You ain't talking, rabbit. I some. To my future granddaughter.
I want to name her Judy.
A ram named Doug. We got a drop spot underground.
I thought it was going to be
Nailed
arcade.
it.
Yeah. Color scheme, yeah.
Walter and Jesse.
It's totally what it is.
Is this the Fly episode?
Cheetah and Sahara Square. Got it.
Oh,
look
that's
at
how
that.
it works.
Oh, no. That's what happened.
Hey, Doc, open up. All right, Walter and Jesse are back.
Walter and Jesse!
No!
Whatever you're thinking, stop thinking it. Carrots.
Better have the extra foam this time.
I can't
Come
believe
on.
they did that.
Back off!
Oh, boy.
Incoming!
Oh, that'll work.
I'll play.
Needs a bell?
You bastard!
Oh, close call.
Oh no, you're going to lose all the evidence.
Boom. Too bad she didn't still have her iPhone to record all that.
We're not showing his left hand. Does he have the briefcase?
We lost it all.
Yeah. Oh, except for this.
Nice.
Because when it fell on its side, it hit him in the stomach.
Judy!
Mayor Bellwether, we found out what's happening.
She's
got sheep with her.
So proud of you, Judy.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think you're right,
Look at the way
answer.
she's reaching for that case.
Yeah,
How did you know where to find us?
she's the one behind it.
Nick and I will just take this to the ZPD.
Yeah, all rams,
And-
sheep.
Get them.
She was sick of being. Oh!
The old wolf in sheep's clothing.
Ooh.
Take the case. Get it to Pogo.
We'll think of something.
We're on the same team, Judy. Predators. They may be strong and loud, but prey outnumber predators 10 to 1.
Saber-tooth rabbit.
Oh, damn, that one was like hyper speed.
Oh no, the case.
Oh no.
Well, you should have just stayed on the carrot farm, huh?
What are you going to do? Kill me?
No, of course not. He is.
Oh
no!
Oh no.
He can't help it, can he?
Prey fears predator and you stay in power?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Nick. No. Blood.
Oh, he replaced it with the blueberries.
What you've got in the weapon there? Those are blueberries.
Oh, hey.
I framed Lionheart. I can frame you too.
Okay.
He's got the pen. Got the
Actually-
pen.
Oh, there it is.
Predator in Zootopia to keep it that way.
Boom. Yeah, you better run. Smell weather.
There's Bogo.
It was a classic doing the wrong thing for the right reason kind of a deal.
Our antidote is proving effective in rehabilitating the afflicted predators.
Oh, here we
Hey,
go.
they
There's
they fixed it.
Real life is messy. We all have limitations. We all make mistakes, which means, hey.
Hey, he's back to the front.
And the more we try to understand one another, the more accepting.
Donuts
You
again,
need to go on a
Dave.
donut run.
So no matter what type of animal you are, from the biggest elephant to our first fox.
Ah, he's already got aviators and a coffee.
Mahoney!
We have some new recruits.
You should have your own line of inspirational greeting cards, sir.
Shut your mouth, Wild. We have reports of a street racer tearing up Savannah Central.
Oh,
So are all rabbits bad drivers?
Tell me it's going to be a
Fly
Fast and
bunny.
Furious reference here.
Yeah, it's got to be a Charger. Is that a red Charger?
Sir, you were going 115 miles per
Is it a
hour. I hope you have a
sloth?
good explanation.
yeah, it's Flash.
Ironic. That looked like there was a
Oh, this
possibility
one was a
second
lot of fun. I was nervous about what kind of Jason Bateman I was going to get for this, and I was pleasantly
Oh,
surprised
that's Ginnifer.
that I got
cut you off.
Jason Bateman as a jerk. I was thrilled. That's the role he was meant to play, even though he had some redemption. But, you know, in his redemption arc, he still maintained the character that I at least love. So if there was a couple of moments there when I was laughing when Nick was kind of running down Judy a little bit, it's purely because it's Jason Bateman and it's funny when he does it. Look, this one was a lot of fun. The animation was just amazing. Of course, for 2016, we're knocking on the door of 9-10 years old here, getting real close, and incredibly impressive. We saw the credits of all the folks who worked on it, and huge kudos to them. The sloth was outstanding at the DMV, and we've all been there. Like, you're trying to finish the sentence for them, trying to get them going, and they're just taking forever. That was great. All the little. The thing that really impressed me with this one, and I'm going to get to the important stuff later, but I think this deserves mentioning, is how they did the animations with the animals. They had fun with the ears and the eyes that they would. Anybody who has pets, the different moods that your pets or your animals have and how they react. They get the little grimace on their face, show a little teeth maybe when they're trying to play a little rough to get the ears back, some of the fun with the eyes. And I thought they did a good job with that in conveying it with the animals, especially the scene I think that got all of us was with Flash the Sloth, where Nick just kind of kept looking over at Judy, and his eyes would change a little bit, his ears would kick back a little. That was a lot of fun. They, like I said, they just did an excellent job with this one. Of course, the Breaking Bad reference that was in here. I mean, how as soon as I saw the yellow suit and the mask, that's immediately where I went with it. The Night Howler was blue, and it was just like, oh, it's got to be right. And then they threw in, they're waiting for Walter and Jesse to get back, and that was a nice little touch. That I know we get. Easter eggs in some movies here and there, but this one felt like there was a lot of them in there, and I'm sure I missed a few. Obviously, the Breaking Bad was one of the big ones that was right in your face. So again, drop some comments for any Easter eggs that you guys might have seen in there, because this one was a lot of fun. And look, I think it just had a really good kind of message of, obviously the not judging a book by its cover, not judging somebody for, who they maybe used to be, or, even who their, I guess I'll say for lack of a better term, who their people used to be, because that's kind of what they did with the animals. Like the predators used to be who they were, and now, they're different. Everybody kind of lives together. So I really liked that. I thought that was a real solid kind of theme to have for this movie of everybody is kind of their own individual, and that's how they should be judged accordingly by who you are as a person. And I just thought that was really well done. And a theme that doesn't really grow old for however many years this might be. That's something that I think we can all continue forward. So positive message for me. A lot of fun with this one. The animation, again, outstanding. I can see why it was highly recommended.
It very recommended, and I think why they kind of maybe put that in for Walter, which when it came up on our, so we have subtitles, it was WOOLTER. I think that was kind of fun because I know they did a lot of puns and a lot of jokes that the kids and adults are liking it, and I think that one was more just for the adults. They're like, Breaking Bad, that was just for us. But what I loved about this too is how the animation with it, they made the animals realistic yet cartoony enough. Like
big Disney
from
eyes.
Their eyes. I mean, they really did a good job of making them cute and adorable. Like from the littlest mouse to the biggest lion, where it's just like, I'd really like to just go and pet that thing. It would be great to have. But after that, it was awesome to see that the bunny, which they had, the joke on that, the population kept on going and going and going as she left to go to Zootopia. And I loved that they had it separated into like the four, like, lack of better words, you had like your rainforest, you had your Sahara.
The ecosystem.
The whole ecosystem, which I thought was genius, because then so the Zootopia was, the center of all of it, and instead of having precincts, they had to send them out into each area. And you'd think they'd have more cops than what they had in that room, but they're sending them out everywhere. And so it was fun to see that. And I love the story of how right away as a kid, she said she would never give up. She stood up to the fox. So it was nice for that at the end where she's selling carrots, that the fox came back and they kind of had a moment that
her parents weren't very helpful originally.
No,
not very inspiring.
No, you can't make it. Just keep your dreams as that. Dreams. Don't ever try. Don't chase them. Nothing like that. So like it was just funny with that, because like I suppose how they supposed to be a good parent to 275 kids? I mean, realistically. No, I know that because I was one of four. So anyways, moving on, she still went to boot camp, still saw that she wasn't doing too well at first. So then she kept trying, kept working. And instead of just like, being this overly powerful character, she was able to use what she had around her for her surroundings. Like in the boxing match, she used her momentum into his fist to knock him out. So like she made sure she was well aware of her surroundings to help her in any situation, which led to then meeting our fox friend Jason Bateman, that when he tried to outdo her, she had him all figured out in her back pocket. Even though she was meter maid, she was able to overcome that and become a really good cop. And like, even when they wanted to make her the face, she saw what she did. It was causing chaos in the city from when she said it might be biological, and reverting back to the predator ways. She saw that was dividing the city instead of bringing it together, because that was always her dream, was to make people come together. And it was a really nice moment too with the fox when he was like, hey, everyone thinks they're going to come here and everything is going to be hunky-dory, but not everything is. And so then her speech at the end was, I thought, really well done then, where she was talking about, life is messy. You make mistakes, but you just keep going forward. And I really love this movie. It was really fun to watch. Very pleasing eyes. It was great, especially back in 2016. You want to, I don't want to say that's when animation, well, like how can you tell, but it was still really well done that it holds up, 10 years later.
Absolutely it does. Yeah, totally holds up.
I'm pretty shocked at how I'll say dynamic this movie was. I think as a for a younger audience, I think that this would be a really, really enjoyable movie. A lot of fun. The animation was great. The characters were very likable. The mix of animals, the voice actors that they got to do, the mannerisms and everything in the animals, I thought was phenomenal. For the adults watching this film, you had two things that really stand out to me. One, all the throwbacks to the other movies. Of course, Breaking Bad and The Godfather. The Godfather scenes, I mean, the Marlon Brando impersonations there were pretty spectacular. The Breaking Bad, I'm a huge fan of the old 80s movie, Better Off Dead. The scene with the pressing of the radio buttons, I'm sure that might have been other films too, but that seemed very Better Off Dead. Of course, we got the Speed / Mission Impossible tunnel. So they did that fantastic job of making it entertaining for adults. I don't want to get too into it, just because I think, with the landscape of everything going on right now, I don't want the comment section to turn into anything argumentative or people kind of going at each other. I think there's a little too much of that going on, especially in the States right now. But it was a very powerful movie as well for some pretty big social issues. They didn't have to slap you in the face with it, but I think it was pretty clear that there was issues of racism here, with the predator and the prey, sexism with being the first, bunny on the police force, and you're not able to do what the other, officers are, so we're going to put you on parking meter duty. I think some pretty clear signs of bigotry, and also at the end we saw people who are in power who pretend to have our best interests in mind maybe don't always have our best interests in mind, and they think they can do whatever to kind of control us and tell us how we should think and feel and kind of control the narrative. So I don't want to get into it too much, again, just because I think if you watched it and you're an adult, you can understand those themes. But I think it was important that we bring that up because it was a movie that was, again, wildly entertaining on different levels. And I think that's difficult to do. And we've watched a lot of movies here where we've talked about it's entertaining for kids, but also for adults, whether it be, kind of adult humor that is meant to go over kids' heads. Shrek had some pretty good adult humor that I'm sure the kids wouldn't have gotten, and some important messages. We've watched movies like Coco where they have great animation, great lessons, but if you're a little bit older and you've dealt with parents or relatives that have memory care issues, it hits a little bit different as adult. But this wasn't just it's an enjoyable kids movie and we'll throw in some adult humor just to make the parents also find it enjoyable. They had some very deep-seated issues that we face, not just here in the States but all across the globe right now, and I wasn't expecting that from an animated film. We've come to know that they're probably going to throw in some adult humor to keep the parents laughing, which they did, but they brought up some very serious topics and did it in a manner where it wasn't again, it didn't have to come out and smack you in the face with it, but it wasn't buried too deep in the message as well. So I think very good writing and an incredibly well done movie all the way around. And for everybody who was saying, you got to watch this, you got to watch this, you got to watch it, you watch it and you're like, okay, now I get it. We see that there's a second one,
2025
that is coming out here next year. So I'm already excited for that one.
Yeah, I was just going to say, to piggyback off you on that, this was we'll just say 2013. This was probably being written, designed, all that.
By the time they got it out,
2015.
16,
so we'll just say 2016. So anywhere from 8 to 10 years later, these themes that you just mentioned are still present. So interesting how some things, I guess, unfortunately never change, if that's okay to say. But that's enough. I think I'll cover that quite a bit and pretty good. So here, I'm simple. Give me some Breaking Bad mixed in with this. It's a damn winner for me because I thought that was great. Just like you, because of how deep I am, in which, by the way, I think we're having Bad Medicine Breaking Bad t-shirts coming too eventually. With how, whenever I see the suits, my brain, just like you, immediately goes to Jesse and Walt. I would have lost it, just like I hopefully made the YouTube cut, but for you Patreon members, you saw it. If they would have given us just the air compressor scene, I would have lost it. Definitely would have lost it because it would have been phenomenal. I did look up the article for the writers because I was just like, I can't wait to read comments. So I was just impatient here, wanted to get a little background of what they were thinking. So it was pretty cool to read that they were saying, the blue Breaking Bad. We got to do this, just like Breaking Bad, just like Breaking Bad. They kept bringing that up, just like Breaking Bad. They're like, oh, well, eventually let's just try to fit it in.
Yep.
So that was cool. For the music, because I know we mentioned that. Destiny's Child, The Beatles, Black Sabbath, Katy Perry, Fleetwood Mac, Guns N' Roses, Selena Gomez, Yee. Hope I said that right. Not Yeet. Not like Jay Uso.
No.
U2, Mick Jagger, and Answer, you did catch that, Foo Fighters. So that was pretty cool. Well, here we go. So the Bengals, Black Sable, Katy Perry, Destiny's Cub, U2, Fleetwood Yak,
U2
Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses, Hyena Gomez, Kanye West, K9 West, and then Make It Eat Jaguar. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What an awesome reference there for the music.
They did it with the movies too, with the Disney movies. With
the Disney movies too. The Wreck-It Ralph. I've seen Wreck-It Ralph. I know some of you guys haven't.
I've seen Wreck-It Ralph. It's awesome.
Phenomenal movie, by the way. Or both movies, in my opinion, are pretty great.
I haven't seen the second
one. You haven't?
Nope.
Oh wow, you're in for a treat. At least I think it is. I don't know. It'll be curious. It'll be good to see what other folks think of those two when that time comes. But back to this, I thought Jason Bateman's sarcastic tones were great, just phenomenal. Again, the story I really, like I said, I only saw 2 minutes of it, so I didn't really catch, and it was kind of separated because it's not like I was fully paying attention or my eyes were totally on it. So to actually see what this film was about and why all of you were just hammering home, gotta watch Zootopia, I definitely understand it now. I feel like there was a couple, and I gotta stop saying I feel like there was a couple moments in there where they tried hard to get some like hard emotion going in. I mean, I said it in there like, man, we just got some serious tones going on here. So I do like the mix that they had, and to steal what you said, Dave, I thought this movie was very dynamic. I do feel, and I know this could be said for a lot of Disney films, but I do feel this one was more for adults, more so than kids. Of course, kids would have fun with it. The adults are really, most adults, and who knows, maybe some kids are going to be taking some themes with it. So I did like the messaging in here from, what's her name? The bunny. Can't remember right now. Judy Hopps, because it was Hopps.
Carrot, rabbit,
fluff. I did like the way she was overcoming everything and how she said, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't know how to quit. That's how I feel sometimes too, even though I might be I might be slow on some things. Sometimes people are like, oh, you should quit. It's like, well, I just don't know how to do that. So I'll just keep going at my snail's pace here until I get it. So I thought the messaging in here was great for that stuff. Great movie. Again, the Breaking Bad stuff almost broke me. So kudos to the writers.
Yeah, I love just the feel of an 80s buddy cop movie that we kind of got, which was a lot of fun.
It did feel like that.
The one big thing that surprised me, and I'm sure it'll make the reaction because I think we all had the same reaction, but in the beginning when she got the big scar on her face from the fox in the beginning when she was a kid, I'm like, whoa, easy, that's assault. They went pretty hard for Gideon.
I'm glad you brought that up real quick. I'm glad they brought that full circle to where he apologized the second that he saw her, because there was some pretty harsh bullying going on in here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad, at least for Gideon, they brought it back.
Yeah, and that early scene reminded me of A Christmas Story. I think we mentioned that. I don't know if it'll make the cut, but it totally reminded me of A Christmas Story. He's like, what are you going to do? Cry? Come on, cry for me, Ralphie.
That was 100% a Christmas.
That totally was.
They had plenty of them,
but
so
yeah,
that's
I guess I'll get my my score here going real quick. And for me, look, this one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And for me, I'm going to give it a 4.8, and I'm going to explain why, because as Diamond Dave kind of alluded to, the movie, it kind of split into two parts for me. Once they got into the big dam structure and they had the recording with the mayor and everything, it almost became a whole nother movie, and it took me out of it for a second because I had to kind of reset myself, I thought, and kind of get back into it, because I mean, I was almost getting ready for that to kind of feel like the wrap up to things, but we still had to figure out the who's and the whys and that sort of thing. So like I said, that's my only complaint, is it was like a real hard split there, like a bucket of ice water over me, and all of a sudden, okay, now we're going this way with it. I was just like, whoa, I wasn't quite ready for that. But all that being said, that didn't make it any less of a movie. It was, for me, the way that was done. I thought it was a fantastic movie with great themes, not judging a book by its cover, which I think a lot of kids would get. I think we should definitely give them more credit than that. I think, when kids go to school at whatever age it might be, I think that kind of thing happens pretty early, and it's an important message to have. Judge somebody on their merits of who they are, I guess, for lack of a better term, not what they are, if that can be said.
Well, me, an easy, that's 5 for me. Like, for you saying that it split off, it didn't really feel that way to me. It just felt like it would have been too easy to make the mayor the bad guy. So you had to figure, well, why would he want to do something to the predators? Because he himself was a predator.
Right.
So that's where I liked where it turned into that, where you have the sweet little, lamb, and you have even, Bateman scratching its head, and because it was cotton candy, and it was so fluffy that it ends up she's the mastermind behind the whole thing, because she wants to keep the pecking order of things. So I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great, and you probably saw the whole cut. I laughed a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a 5 for me. So again, they did double service as far as I should probably say triple service as far as for adult enjoyment. The references to old movies and TV shows, some really powerful social lessons, but also just some funny imagery. When they came into the city, the cat was with the leg up, elephant tanning, Tommy Chong, the nudists. So they really hit, as far as adult themes that we could enjoy and take stuff away from. But look, as far as a movie for kids, if you're going to teach kids to dream big, don't give up. Don't let people tell you what you can and can't do, even if it's your parents sometimes. Don't judge a book by its cover. Get to know the person. If you screw up, be big enough to make apologies, admit when you were wrong, and then try to make things right. I mean, what better lessons for younger audiences? So this is a 5 for me all the way. Very... I don't want to say surprised because of how much people recommended it, but just surprised at the different levels, I guess, with this story and how they were able to portray it, and phenomenal animation and phenomenal voice acting.
Yeah, 4.7 for me on this one. And again, you're probably wondering why. I know I get a lot of heat for my scores. Again, I am keeping this in the category of a Coco. So for me, it doesn't touch a Coco, but it's still really good. So that's why for me, 4.7. I think the only thing that this didn't do was make me cry like Coco did. So
I was crying from laughter.
Now, I get it. Some people are going to hammer me like, Dave, you don't need to cry every time. But hey, that set a high bar for me, folks. So as long as you give it a 5, hey, that's all that matters.
This just means it's hitting all the emotions.
Yeah. Did the split with the story kind of throw you a little bit too, kind of like it did for me, where it's like we were going kind of one way with it. We got to the mayor's thing and they discovered that, and then we kind of took a hard right with things with the night howlers and everything.
If anything, I thought the second half felt a little rushed, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to say that like it. That's just my opinion on it. I know folks are, again, entertainment's subjective, but for me, I would say some of those, like in the third act, some of that stuff was maybe just a smidge rushed, but I'm not holding that against this. As far as like rewatchability on me, I don't know if this would be like the first thing I'm going to go to either, which reflects in my score. So, but the rewatchability is there, folks. So
yeah, I'm glad.
Again, 4.7 for me.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up kind of the emotional stuff because, look, we've watched some pretty heavy films. Of course, Coco, Up, two films that hit very close to home. How to Train Your Dragon Part 2. But there's also something to be said for me when I can watch an animated film and just have fun and not,
not have to take that gut punch.
And not look. And I'm pretty. You've watched Channel by now. I'm pretty transparent with my feelings. There's been plenty of movies where I've either choked up or teared up or just flat out lost it. But I will say it's fun to watch movies where it is just fun. Like I can have a lot of fun, really enjoy it. Not have to hold back tears. I enjoy it when we get movies like that, just because it speaks to how powerful they are. But for me, just a good, solid, fun movie with solid lessons that don't have to don't require a box of Kleenex at the table. So,
well, there you have it. We finally got Zootopia for you guys.